All right, Collin, why are we in football jerseys and what are we talking about today?
Well, so for this month's Bucks and Trucks, one, it's football season, so you and I are both excited for football to get back in action on Sundays.
I think it actually starts up tomorrow, Bills versus Rams, right?
That's true. That is true. But we decided to spin it off today is we're just going to talk about what we do and how we're coordinating it with the football jerseys. As sometimes as financial advisors, we're looked at as the QBs of a client's financial plan or estate plan even. So that's kind of the theme around the football jerseys today.
All right, which jersey are you rocking today?
I'm repping my boy Patrick Mahomes. He's my go-to player, but Travis Kelce is my all-time favorite. But since we're theming it around quarterbacks, that's why I went with Mahomes.
Nice.
Now, what's the deal with the Denver Broncos? We're supposed to get fans, not haters, around Southwest Missouri and throughout the Midwest. So.
Well, so when I was a kid, I don't know. I like the Broncos, probably just the color. So, when you're a kid, you don't really have a rhyme or reason. You just do. But then I stuck with them. I enjoyed them even through their bad years with Plummer and different things like that. And so I've just stuck with them. So I'm repping a Peyton Manning jersey from Super Bowl 50. I mean, you can't be too mad. I mean, it's Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
Everyone loves Peyton.
Peyton Manning helps you out a little bit. So
I'm just saying, there's that commercial. I would totally hire an office full of Peyton Mannings.
Yeah. But my fan base compared to yours is definitely growing after this video.
Yeah, that's probably true.
But no, so today we just want to talk about what we do as advisors for clients and really how do we help our clients get into the end zone, as cliche as that sounds, but retirement's the end zone for our clients. And then past that, we have to have a continuing plan. So, we just make sure their estate's intact, their tax planning's intact, and their whole financial plan's intact. Because ultimately that gives them peace of mind.
Well, I'd even say the end zone's further, man.
Yeah.
I'd say, it's really... the end zone's them and on to the next generation. For them, the end zone is once you're done.
Yeah.
So it's definitely something. When we look at the reason we describe ourselves as the QB of people's financial plan is really because we got to see the whole field. I mean, without a doubt, you have investments in there, which is probably what everyone thinks of us as, but we're also incorporating people's estate plans, taxes, Social Security maximization. You really have to step back and look at everything.
Yeah.
What do you think are some key factors? I've mentioned a few there, but what else can we do that ultimately helps people reach their end goal, their end zone?
One that we specifically do, and it's not the only thing we do, but one is strategic investment allocation. But doing that, we don't just use stocks and bonds. We use private equity, alternative investing, insurance planning if needed. But the venture capital, the private equity stuff, personally what I like, that's the future I see with our financial planning going. But other things include, the Social Security distribution, when people are going to take their Social Security. Another one is going to be their tax planning. What's going to be the most tax efficient way to get you into retirement? Some people end up in a higher tax bracket because they've utilized too much traditional 401k or IRA contributions. Another one on top of that is, how are we going to do some Roth IRA conversions in retirement to help people actually save more in taxes in retirement? Then we also look at the estate plan. How are we going to pass along this client's estate to the next generation without too many consequences for their beneficiaries and their family to take on? And the list goes on.
On that note, let's talk about this. Somebody has had a big event in their life. Collin, what happened in your life recently?
Well, went on vacation with my parents and Sam, and while we were in Glacier National Park, I decided to propose to Sam on top of the mountain at Logan's Pass. So I got engaged, and I didn't give Sam much of a choice driving her all the way out to Montana and asking her on top of a mountain. So
if you say no, I'm leaving you.
Yep, exactly. But no, it was awesome. It was perfect moment. It was just her and I. Nobody else was around.
Might have to put a couple pictures.
We'll put a couple pictures on here as long as Sam signs off on one of them.
Yeah.
But if you want to see the reality of what it's like when you realize you commit the rest of your life to me, it's pretty comical.
Yeah.
So.
It was pretty great, to say the least. But congratulations. That's a big milestone. To put in investment terminology, it'll be the best return on investment you ever made. So.
Well, I've always heard making your significant other happy compounded annually makes it a much easier and better life. So we'll see if that holds up.
I think so. So.
Well, guys, this concludes this month's episode of Bucks and Trucks. Hope you guys have enjoyed. As always, be sure to like, share, comment, and give us feedback on what else you'd like. In the meantime, go Chiefs!
Go Broncos! And remember, keep on trucking.